So I do try and talk about the positives associated with riding and share some of my stories and that kind of thing, but I also think sometimes it's important to share the negatives. I try to have an ethos on and off the bike that, you know, stuff is gonna go wrong in my life. It just is. That's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. Yeah, that's just the way it is. And one of the things I try to do is I try to make the decisions myself, and then that way if stuff goes wrong, I've only got myself to blame, as it were. And I'm pretty good at doing that. But yeah, I find that especially with riding the bike, like, I'm always open to suggestions, you know, got my eyes and ears open for advice, and I try and take stuff with an open mind, open ears, that kind of thing. But by the same token, sometimes if something just feels wrong, I feel that I have to back myself and make a decision, and then if something goes wrong off the back of that, well, I can handle that because it was my choice, my actions, that kind of thing. And I just wanted to share a couple of things about that. And one was when I was doing my online test to get my L plates for the bike. I'd already done my pre-learner course, but in order to get your L plates, you had to go down to the local DNV, as it were, like the local government office, and show them your bit of paper to show that you'd done the day course or 2-day course, whatever it was. And then you had to sit an online test. And the person who was in charge of that was not very nice. And I was already stressing because I'm not very good at tests. And yeah, they just, straight from the get-go, it was just like face of thunder and not being friendly and trying to be difficult about stuff, and tried to say that I'd put the wrong email address and I hadn't. And I didn't want to, you know, annoy them any more than they already were, because, you know, they had all the power and I wanted to pass, I guess. But, you know, I don't like bullies. I don't think anybody does. But yeah, tough one, because in that moment my focus and my goal was to get my L so I could take them home and slap them on the bike. And yeah, they were just being tough, and I didn't have the wrong email address. They just wanted to say I did, and when we went through it, I tried to explain that just because you use an abbreviation of a certain mail provider, that doesn't mean the email's wrong or doesn't work. It's the same as, you know, having NSW for New South Wales or USA for the United States of America. It's the same thing. I think the posties going to realize that, and they do, because posties do a great job. Shout out to the posties, especially over here, because they ride around on cool motorbikes. Yeah, and that was just one thing. And then they told me to make sure my phone was off, and then they, as I took it out, well, actually they said turn your phone down, and that was really confusing, because I was like, okay, turn it down? Like, do you mean the screen? And she said, yeah, turn it all the way down. And I was thinking, the screen or the volume or what? And then she was like, I told you to turn it off. And I was like, oh, okay, well, you didn't. You told me to turn it down, but yeah, okay, cool, whatever. And then they said they didn't want to see me like touch my phone for the whole time I was doing the test. And I was like, yeah, fair enough, no worries. So I do the test, and then they said, when you're done, just sit there and I'll come over, you know. And I finished the test, and I'm sitting there and waiting, and you know, they could see I'd finished, and they kind of acknowledged that I'd finished. I can't remember if I had to ring a bell or do something or whatever, but I'm sitting there and someone else came in and they sat down and they got them started, and they could see that I was sitting there finished, and they didn't say anything. And I'm like, what is going on? And I just wondered if they were waiting for me to get my phone out because I was so bored and they were gonna fail me there and then. But anyway, eventually they came over and said I could get up, and they said I passed, made some comment about, of course you did, or some rubbish, I don't know. I was, by that point I was like, I'm not falling for any of your stuff, I'm just doing my thing and getting my plates. They gave me my ticket or whatever and sent me to another counter, and that person was super nice, and I just said, what's up with old mate, why are they so grumpy? And they're just like, oh yeah, whatever. But they were super pleasant. They said, you know, well done, good luck, stay safe. here's your plates kind of thing. And off I went, and my life has never been the same.